Guys, it is 11:30 and I really should be going to sleep right now, but I'm just up because I was looking at some posters that students did for a project. While I was looking at these projects, I was like, maybe I'll show y'all some of the things that fifth graders do. So my two favorite posters from this year, I have them at work. Students were to create menus. We had them like add up some of the items, multiply some of the things, but we had a rubric for the students on the types of things that were required for the menus, and then of course they could do extra once they fulfilled those requirements. Just a little glimpse of what I do at 11:30 on a Sunday night. So I actually just ate some crawfish, which I'm so excited about because I have been wanting to try this. It's not even a restaurant yet, it's a cart, and so I really wanted to try them, so I'm really happy I did. Like, the items that I was able to eat were very, very good, just enough spice. Okay, it's not bad. I don't know what that accent was just now. Wow, it's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to use my wax stick. I don't even know like I'm supposed to apply this stuff every day, but I pretty much apply it every day on my edges because they just be fluffy. Last night I did not put on any kind of cap, but I did sleep on my satin pillow. This is a brush strokes brush. It's very, very gentle. It's Monday and we're having a fresh start, a whole new schedule. I'll explain to y'all what is going on my way to work. I cannot remember if I said good morning, but good morning. What I was talking about earlier is the Texas STAR test. So it is the state assessment that students must take in 5th and 8th grade, and I know other states do something. The acronym is different, but pretty much it's the test that we've all taken. And I know when I was growing up, the test did not seem to hold as much weight or scare people as much as it does these days, and there wasn't so much stress and pressure put on the test as it is now. Anyway, in Texas, there's this thing called SSI, which is the Student Success Initiative, and so to show that students are ready for the next school or the next grade level, like they have to show that they're ready to be there. And what the Texas SSI or the Student Success Initiative does is says that we give students the best chance of being successful on the assessment. So students who did not meet standard the first time the test was administered, which was in March, they got their results back last week. And so now starting this week for the next 2 weeks, I will be teaching math to students who did not pass the math test the first time. So that means that any students that I taught this entire year who were successful the first time they took the test, they've been grouped into other classes, and now I have students who did not pass, and so I have to, in the next 2 weeks, try to close up gaps that those students had so that they will hopefully be successful the second time around. And if they are not successful the second time around, then they are required to take summer school to do pretty much the same thing that I'm doing with them over the next couple weeks, but it's during the summertime, and after that time, if they don't pass it, then well, we kind of already look at retaining the students because they have to pass the test. So of course there's always special circumstances, and so as a team, like even within the next few weeks, even students who did not meet standard the first time, even before we get their second test results back, we still meet and discuss those students. However, just because a student passes the state test does not mean that that student will automatically be promoted to the 6th grade, because in addition to passing the state test, they also have to pass the school district grade as well. So all the content, the classes, all in 5th grade, and then the test too. So it kind of goes hand in hand. And so those students who maybe pass the test but don't pass the class, we meet and discuss. So we were able to do a motivational piece with the students who did not meet standard. I'm gonna go in here and get some coffee from Stripes, and I'll be right back. So I got my coffee. I love going to Stripes because I can bring my own cup, and then I only pay $1.07 with tax for coffee, and their coffee is not like too strong, so I like it. Yesterday was a really good day. I got to spend the day with my dad, my grandma, and my aunt and uncle, and like just some friends of theirs who I haven't seen in a little bit, maybe like 6 to 8 months, because my dad lives in another little town in Texas, and so it takes us a little over an hour to get there, and so he'll come and visit us, and because he still thinks I'm a little girl, he doesn't want me to make the drive to go see him. So I've attempted to on occasion, and he always tries to talk me out of it. My school, we can't just go on campus all the time, and our principal did open up the school for 5th grade teachers yesterday. Excuse me. So I got to the school at 7:55. I only got to spend about a good maybe 20 minutes once everything was done in the class, moving my things, because to be moving from my room to a portable, and then so we're starting off in my room, and then we're moving to the portables, and then we're going to come back in for like the last hour and a half of the day. So I just wanted to move some things into the portables so that I didn't have to do it today. But I'm very hopeful. Like every other Monday after I spend time with my family, I always come back to school in a really good mood on Monday, and I always say we're going to have a marvelous Monday, or a magnificent Monday, or a memorable Monday, something really encouraging, and then it's not a good day. But I am like I'm really just trying to be more positive. Y'all, I only have 5 more weeks of work left. The reason why I'm going to the portables is because with SSI, there's a lot of motivation and encouragement, and it gets really loud. And so I'm not in a closed room this year. And so it just seemed better for me to be in the portables. I need to take my vitamins. I have been slacking on my vitamins, and I feel like I'm just talking a lot, y'all. Sometimes I feel like no one wants to watch me talking to myself, but then like some of y'all are like, look, I'll watch anything that you're on, which makes me so happy, because I don't want to give y'all boring content, but then I don't want y'all to just watch me talking to myself. So I try to talk to y'all, and hopefully you're engaged. Hello. So it feels so good outside right now. So it was about 50 degrees on like Saturday, I think, or Sunday, I don't know. It got a little cool, and so today's weather is just like really pretty, really sunny. The clouds look amazing, And my child has called me and told me that I am late. So I told him I'd be leaving at 5. I got a call at about 5:05, and it was my husband, not my child. So I thought I was off the hook. At 5:15, my child called me. It was like, "Mommy, it is 5:15 and you said you were going to be home." And I was like, "I know, honey, I'm sorry. I'm going to leave in 5 minutes." So he was like, "You gonna be home at 5:19? And I said, "No, I'm leaving here." Because actually I think it was like 5:14, and so when I said 5 minutes, he said 5:19. And so I said, "No, I'm not going to be home at 5:19. That's what time I'm leaving." And he was like, "Well, how long is it supposed to take you to get home?" And I said, "I'll probably be there around 5:35. He was like, "Okay, you better be here at 5:35 or I'm gonna call you again." And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I'm the parent. Like who is the parent in this situation is what I'm thinking. Like, how is he telling me what time I'm supposed to be at home? I don't understand that. But I sure did leave at 5:19. Today was good. I told y'all I was going to have a good day. There was just one situation where a couple of students were being a little silly. I normally do not teach these students, and they just felt like acting the same way that they normally act, which is not okay. So I had to share some words with them, some words of advice, and let them know what could happen or what else could happen. And either option, I was going to be happy with the situation, but they were the ones that were going to have to either suffer the consequences, negative ones, or reap the benefits, the positive consequences. So of course they chose the positive consequences. They got it together, and we had a very good day. I feel like I need to take a nap before I start on what I need to do, because actually I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I need a nap.
I'm wet. I'm wet and I'm cold. I'm wet and I'm cold and I'm in a cave.
My hair is like, and it looks beautiful. It's actually extremely soft and curly and wavy, and I wish it would last until tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to last tomorrow. But you all will see. So I do have like a meeting after school on Thursday. My husband called me and told me that he made an appointment for the dentist for MJ on Thursday, because I was supposed to do that, but I have been failing as a mother. Thankfully I have a husband who picks up the slack. He's been having to pick up a whole lot of slack. I will see y'all in the morning. Every time I say I'll see y'all, I'm like, I won't see y'all, y'all will see me, but I feel like I see y'all when y'all comment and all that stuff, so I'll just keep saying that. See you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm a little flustered this morning because I'm not where I need to be at as far as my grades for progress reports. All of them are not in, and I planned on waking up around 4:30, 5 o'clock to grade what I needed to grade and input grades. But I woke up at about probably 6, and I was extremely slow, and I'm tired, but I don't want to drink coffee. I don't like drinking coffee every single day, so I opted not to have coffee this morning, and I just drank some orange juice. But I do have Coca-Cola for my lunch. I only had my grades on time one time this year. 1 out of 4. I just can't. I can't do it. There's only one of me. I have just chosen to give a lot of my time to my family, and I don't have time at school to do what I need to get done. And I spend quite a lot of time on work outside of school. That's why I'm just not being as proficient as I could be, because I just don't have time for it at work. Yeah, I'm just choosing to not get it done. But I'm okay. Like, this is not a negative thing whatsoever. I'm just stating the facts. It's 6:02 and I'm just leaving work. Today was just extremely busy. And about my progress reports, I did spend some time getting in one additional class. So I thought I had 2 classes input, but I guess I got the additional class in too late, and so I had to write 3 of my class's grades by hand today, which was kind of stressful and hard to do, but you know, I had to do it because I didn't have it in. And so the woman who does the grading, or like who prints off the reports, she normally doesn't print them till a little bit later, but I think she was just trying to make a point because I'm always late, and so she printed them really quickly and then had her assistant to drop this big old stack of progress reports on my desk, like, you know, made like a big thud and everything. So I think she was just trying to prove a point. I ordered some Wingstop from my desk at work. I ordered it online, and there's a Dollar Tree right near, really close to the Wingstop that I'm going to, and I want to step in there because I really need to clean my makeup brushes. They are really dirty, and I want to create one of those DIY cleaners, you know, with the little, I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just going to go into Dollar Tree because I saw somebody create something. I did not get that thing from Dollar Tree because I honestly did not know what I was looking for. And I feel like somebody said it was a pot holder, but I probably got that wrong. Or maybe they just don't have it. But I did get my Wingstop, and looking at this ginormous thing of fries that I got, this is not the normal size that I get. I normally get a small, I guess, or a regular. Today I accidentally got a large. So I feel bad, because I'm gonna have to eat them all. So that's really hard. That was so rude to put food in my mouth when I was about to talk. But it's really a struggle to gain someone's trust. I'm required to like gain the students' trust really, really quickly. I do see students working. Like, I don't have the behavior problems that I hear coming from the other teacher. Excuse me. And you know, it could be that they're in smaller settings, but they're in a smaller setting with students who are also behavior issues, and so I think they just know I don't play. I think that's it. Good morning. I feel like I'm getting more and more tired as the week goes on. I think I was asleep by 9 o'clock last night, but I feel like I haven't gotten any sleep all night. I'm so tired, and I do not foresee like my tiredness going away. Unless you've been in like a position like this, it's kind of hard to explain. I'm gonna try. But I just want y'all to understand what happens in schools. And not being negative, I just want to tell you the truth. So all year I have been really, really putting in overtime work. Not as much as I've done in the past, but I've still been really, really working to get the students that I teach where they need to be at. When it comes to the expectations of what a 5th grader is supposed to know in Texas, people expect people in Texas to all end 5th grade with a certain set of knowledge. I'm in HEB right now. I'm trying to get some little treats to give to these students because we're kind of running out. I was just jamming in there. They're playing the conga. I work really hard with students who are not where they should be at before they get to me. And then I get them where they need to be. And then someone else gets to enjoy those students while I try to catch the other ones up. I feel like I did a whole lot of ranting and venting, but thankfully I get to look at these videos before I put them online. So I feel like I'm in a good spot, and I feel like today is going to be a wonderful Wednesday. So I hope you all have a great day today. It is 3:30. I normally can't leave until 3:45, but MJ has a dentist appointment at 4 o'clock, and I just had to leave today. I'm just buying back some time that I was not given. at another time in the day. But I'm still in good spirits. It is Wednesday and I have to go to Bible study this evening. So busy day as always. Good morning. My hair is extra big today. I should have actually did it last night, but I didn't. I curl wanded my hair on Sunday and now it's Thursday. I feel like my hair is how I feel on the inside, like all scattered and crazy. So I put a hairband on it to try to make it look a little bit more decent, but I know it's just doing its own thing. I have to stay after work for a meeting today, and then I'm actually going to this event for technology, and I think I'm going to end up going home and getting MJ and bringing him up there with me because he does love technology, and so I think it would be nice for him to see. I went to Stripes and I got my taco and my coffee. The coffee tastes really good today. Like, it's hot. It's very hot. Like, I can tell it's fresh. Like, y'all, my stomach has been hurting, and it's probably all this fast food I've been eating because I only made my breakfast one time this week, and then I haven't cooked at all this week. Like, I need to cook, but then tonight I'm going to be busy, so then I don't know if I will be able to cook. So I will talk to y'all later. Have a thankful Thursday.
You have conversations that you need to make with some partners that are sitting at the table. Please do it after 5 o'clock when this is over.
Good morning. Yesterday was a pretty good day. Last night I told y'all that I had a technology festival to go to, and so I did. I took MJ and he really enjoyed himself. There were so many students who were showing programs that they created. I saw students that I previously taught, like one student who's now in 7th grade. He was there supporting his brother who's in 10th grade, and they made this amazing program that can be used probably by doctors and researchers to help to explore like our organs and things like that. They had the program set up to show a digestive system, and they were able to put on the 3D glasses and use this pen to like pull apart the organs, and I was very proud of those students. And there were students who created like robotics, Lego robots, and MJ was very excited. He even expressed interest in possibly presenting something there in the future. I got to see some of my students present some of their PowerPoints that they created this year. 3 of my shows come on Wednesday, so I have to wait to watch them until Thursday. In Underground, I hate that show. Like, I literally hate it because they just like, they can just never end on like a little happy note. Every time something good happens, you know something horrible is going to happen right after. In the back of my mind, I just hope that Kato is like not this horrible person who I know he is, and he's not like setting them up, like he's really escaping for himself. Like, he's not about to show them where Harriet Tubman is. Really, Kato? Oh my goodness. Stressed me out. Yeah, I love that show actually. Last night, oh my goodness, and I couldn't go to sleep. I don't know if it's because I worked myself up so much watching those shows, but I could not go to sleep. I'm actually not tired. I actually have lots of energy for some reason, and I decided not to get coffee this morning because I got coffee yesterday. So I just have some orange juice, and I have these Velvetas that are supposed to give you energy, but I don't feel like they ever give me energy, and maybe that's because they just give regular people energy, and my whole body is like, girl, that is not enough energy for you. Let me know if you have been enjoying these videos. I'm trying to get back-to-back videos out for y'all, so I hope you enjoy. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that right now. And of course, hit the bell so that you know whenever I post another video. Hey guys, my hair is like, whew, it's just doing too much. The wind was blowing really crazy today, and it just was flying all over the place. It is hot. my lack of sleep has caught up with me. And I just want to go home, take a shower, a cold shower, so I can cool off and get in the bed. That's what I want to do. And so I think that is what I'm going to do.